Morning, everyone. I'm Kristen Myers, editor-in-chief of ETF.com, here with your market minute for Tuesday, May 20th. So markets right now are in the red as investors are really kind of digesting a lot of information that we are seeing in the markets right now. And it looks like markets are on pace to essentially break a bit of a winning streak that we have had in the markets over the last couple of trading sessions. However, despite the fact that markets are broadly in the red, it does not mean that there aren't opportunities right now for you to win. So I pulled out the ETF.com's Pulse tool to take a look at what sectors are really doing well right now. And there's two that definitely stand out. Now, these two sectors are both roughly 50% up for the year. Now, let's compare that to SPY right now, which is a nice indicator of how the S&P 500 is broadly doing. And year to date, SPY right now is up about less than 2%. So if you're up over 50% so far this year, that is definitely a win. And those two sectors are one, the defensive sector, and two, gold mining. So let's take a look at some specific tickers right now. So we have SHLD, that's the Global X Defense Tech ETF. It is in the green today, up about 10%. Now, it is actually not the top performing ETF so far this year. That honor goes to EUAD. That is the Select Stocks Europe Aerospace and Defense ETF. It is also in the green today, up about a third of a percentage point. Now, remember, these tickers are doing incredibly well right now, especially with all that we have going on when it comes to geopolitical risks. Now, year to date, EUAD is up about 60% so far this year. But let's not be outdone because we also have gold miners. We have GDMN. That's the Wisdom Tree Efficient Gold Plus Gold Miners Strategy Fund. It is really soaring today, up almost 3% right now in the early trading. Let's take a quick look at the performance. And we have year to date that the the ETF is up almost 59% so far this year. Now, gold miners continue to do incredibly well as we see a lot of folks even continuing to pile into gold even as a safe haven asset. So let's take a quick look at GLD, the Spider Gold Trust. It is in the green today, up about 1 1/3 of a percentage point. Let's take a quick look at the performance so far this year. Year to date, it is lagging the gold miners, but it is still up over 23%. So broadly or very soundly beating the broad market, which again is only up about 2%. But again, broad market is trying to mount a comeback right now. Ever since that Liberation Day when the tariffs really took effect, we are seeing U.S. equities up over 13% right now. But defense and gold miners is really where money is being put to work right now.